transfigitur scutum poloni, et verutum in balteo defigitur. Okay, it's really nice that Caesar gives us this short sentence because the rest of it gets a little complicated. First of all, we need to know that scutum is the subject. It's a neuter noun. It is the subject of transfigitur. Whose scutum? Pullo's scutum. Okay, that's not so bad. And verutum, another neuter noun, is stuck onto his belt. So, let's try this again. Subject, passive verb, subject, passive verb. Okay, so this is a problem for Pullo. Let's just translate this because the vocab is going to drive you crazy in addition to the grammar. The shield to Pullo is pierced, his shield is pierced, and a javelin gets stuck in his belt. So he's in a pickle right now. Avertit hic casus vaginam, et gladium educere conanti dextram morator manum. Okay, verb. Thanks for giving us the verb first, because everything else gets kind of hairy here, Caesar. Okay, hic casus, this catastrophe or problem, i.e. the fact that his shield has been pierced with a javelin and is stuck in his belt, this thing turns or twists the vaginam, the sheath of his sword. So apparently the way the javelin hit, it twisted his gear so he can't get to his sword properly. And what else does this thing do? It delays his hand. So he's trying to reach for his weapon, but he can't because he's got a javelin stuck through his shield. It delays the hand. Which hand? The right hand. The right hand to the person, conanti, trying, and then that takes a complementary infinitive, trying to pull out his sword. So again, this catastrophe, this thing, twists his sheath, and it delays the hand, the right hand, to the person attempting to draw out his sword. And then what happens? Impeditumque hostes circumsistent. Okay, so Pullo is now impeded by his stuck hand and sword or shield with a javelin through it. He is impeded, he is accusative, and the enemy do this to him. They surround him as he can't get his weapon out. Succurrit in imicus illi vorenus et laboranti subvenet. Okay, so another verb. First, Caesar puts all the verbs at the end, and now he's giving it to us at the beginning, probably so that we can keep an eye about what's going on. So somebody comes. Who comes? His enemy. Well, not really enemy, but like competitor in this instance. The competitor, Vorenus, comes to him. And Imicus, of course, takes a dative. The guy who's usually unfriendly to him, Vorenus, hurries over, and subvenet helps him, dative, agreeing with Illy, struggling. So let's just clarify. Illy here is Pullo, and Laboranti goes with Illy. So Vorenus is a nice guy. He's usually hostile, but today he comes to help his buddy because he's surrounded. Ad hunc se confestim a Pollone omnes multitudo convertit. So now, let's see. Vorenus is in red. To him, i.e. Vorenus. Se is reflecting back on the subject, but we don't know what that is yet because they haven't given it to us. Immediately, adverb, from Pullo. Oh, here's your subject. The entire crowd turns itself to him, to Vorenus, from Pullo. So they were ganging up on Pullo, but Vorenus jumps in, so all the Gauls turn to go and attack Vorenus. Illum veruto arbitrantur occisum. Why do they start ignoring Pullo? And we're going to mark Pullo in blue. Him, Pullo. Oh, there's that veruto. And then here is the verb. The Gauls think that he was killed by that javelin that went through his shield. Gladio communis rem gerit Vorenus Atque uno interfecto reliquos paulum propellet. Okay, whatever happens next, it happens with a sword. Hand-to-hand combat. Rem, direct object. Garrett, oh, here's your subject. So Varanus carries out the thing. He does the fighting with his sword in hand-to-hand combat. Go Varanus. And ablative absolute. Uno interfecto. With one of the bad guys having been killed, what does he do? Well, he does it to the other bad guys. For a little bit, oh, he drives off the rest of them. So I'm imagining he's using like a dead body to push the other ones off of him. This is exciting.